Hello and welcome. I have asked Source to bring this message to whomever needs to hear it at the time they need to hear it. So if you're seeing this, no matter when it comes across your feed, there may be a message in it for you. As I record this today, the energy I've been picking up on is wild. The best way I can put it into words is hang on tight. Buckle up, all hands inside the vehicle. Like, we're going over 33 on the timer. I've seen 33 all over the place. I just cut the deck. I was gonna pull a card first, but I wanted to jump in and let you know that I pulled Strength and the Emperor when I didn't pull them. I cut the deck to Strength and the Emperor. This is very intense energy, but it's good. It's bringing massive transformation. I'm very curious if you all can feel it too. We've been in a period of stagnation. It's been a lot of rumblings, right, behind the scenes, a lot of like inner work, a lot of retreating to kind of rebuild. And we're coming back from a stronger, more centered place. And we're going to be able to stay seated on our throne as full body and scalp chills as things just get so wild. Okay, I'm gonna pull a card here and see what we've got going on. I also want to add that I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to put, during the day I pick up on signs and synchronicities, and as the day goes on, I kind of start to take notice of them and figure out or feel into like what's for me, what's part of this reading. And as I pull cards, I will kind of be able to assess like which signs and synchronicities maybe were for you, which were just kind of in my own zone. If that makes sense. Basically what I'm saying is I recorded them, or I write them down on my phone, but I'm recording on my phone. So I'm not gonna say them out loud right now unless they come out. Otherwise, I'm gonna pin them in a comment and you can go in and see and let me know if any of them resonate with you. We pulled Two of Cups. You're meeting your, oh my God, okay. I think what's happening is that you're meeting your like higher self. Like you're like leveling up. Or you were like leveling up, okay? Oh my God, this shit is crazy. I can just feel it, really. I can feel it. It's just bananas. And like, oh my God. Okay, whoa, all right. Whew, 303 on the timer. Portal numbers, circles could be significant. 10, I've seen 10 everywhere. That is the indication completion of a cycle. A lot of us are in that zone right now, completing cycles, sort of sitting in the dust settling of that. We're getting into some crazy astrological times, which some of which 3, 2, 1 on the timer. That's been a big one too. Like countdown to blast off. Okay, I mean we're in this liminal space right now. At least I think this collective that I'm speaking with and like sort of communing with on an energetic level. I think we are in a portal situation. We're in a liminal space. Oh my God, my neighbors are gonna be like, we need to kick her out. I'm in this like studio next to like a nail salon and a garage company. Life is full of surprises, okay? So we've got the moon. Now, I know this is a timeless reading, it is, but today, as I post this, we are moving into a new moon in Cancer. The new moon in Cancer is going to be bringing a lot of things up. I encourage you to look into that as we move forward, what planet your Venus is in. Am I saying that right? No. What house your Venus is in. Oh gosh, help me. Okay, you know what I mean. Things are moving, things are happening by themselves. It's okay, we trust. I forgot to tell you, okay, we got moon. Things are coming to the surface. You are coming out of a dark period. You are meeting yourself at a higher level than you've ever met yourself before. And wow, it's powerful. It's gonna shift. 444 on the timer. Oh my fucking God, sorry. This shit is just getting out of control. I think I've seen 444 like today. I mean, alone today, like no joke, probably 25 times. That sounds crazy, but like driving around, I mean, it's like 25 times, maybe too many. Let's go with like a dozen to be conservative here. Okay. To be conservative. Okay. 5:05 on the timer. I'm going to stop doing that. I feel like that's annoying when I do that. I don't know. Okay. Someone will let me know. Haha. Ace of Pentacles flipped right out of the deck, face up in front of me. A gift is coming in, okay? The hand, see how the hand is holding? This is an energy of reception. It's time to receive. It's time to receive. You're an emperor. Sit on your throne. It's time to receive. Very strong energy. It's beautiful. The universe is going to reward you. And I mean that in like a literal way. I'm not just saying, oh, karma is a thing. Sure, it is. But I'm saying that in my bones, I feel. Give me a moment. Yeah. I just picked up the deck and as always happens, one stuck to the floor. Look at this. I mean, are you joking? You're meeting yourself. Look at these 3 cards. Are we kidding? This is crazy. It's happening. It's like point of no return. Do you see what I'm saying? Like we're at the top of the roller coaster. And it's like we've been waiting, click, click, click. And it's like, oh shit, buckle up, it's go time. I mean, I hope you're already buckled up. I think nowadays, like, they make you buckle up. But back in the day, when I would go to carnivals in Germany by myself, that's its own story time. My brother and I like almost got kidnapped once at a carnival in Germany. That's a real story. Listen to my podcast if you want to hear about that. Okay, let's get back to this because I feel like there's so much coming through. Oh, wow. All right, this is another 6 of Swords came out. This is another card that feels very, 707, feels very, that's what it is, travel, unexpected travel. I think some of you have travel coming up that either will feel unexpected or almost will feel small. Like you're kind of like, well, yeah, I guess I have travel, but it's just like a work trip. Or like, I guess I do that thing in a few weeks. That travel is very important, 727. That travel is very important, and I think Spirit is guiding you to, if you have a trip coming up, even just like a day trip, even a work trip, a big Bahama vacation, I don't know. There's travel energy. I'm getting so much travel energy, and it feels like there's something in this travel opportunity that maybe you don't see, maybe you don't even realize the travel is happening. Maybe it just seems like a day trip, but it'll be something more. I don't know, something about this is just getting me thinking there's like a trip or a travel or something that doesn't feel as monumental as maybe it will be. And I think that's partially this like portal energy coming through. Like we are making our new lives right now, people. And that's the thing is like buckle up, settle in, and make sure you are. I really believe you are. This is not meant to like scold or whatever. I mean, I should talk, right? Like I'm here with you all, but buckle up, keep your eye on the prize. I just heard, keep your eye on the prize. And by that I mean, you don't need to necessarily manifest. Of course, manifestation is beautiful, magical, important, and like part of, but align with your values more than anything right now, I would say. Align with your values, really focus not on how you get to the end, but what the end, not the end, that's not the right word. Feel into yourself what you want out of life, right? And I'm talking like, what do you want to feel? What do you want to be embodied? What do you want? Do you want financial independence? Do you want deep soul connection? Do you want, it's whatever you feel your soul wants, and maybe sometimes you feel you don't deserve it. A lot of times probably you feel like you don't deserve it, but that's your birthright, okay? Whatever your soul is like aching for, listen to it. That's your birthright. And in moments like this where we're in this weird wibbly wobbly stage, like that's when you need to keep your eye on that prize. 9:49 timer. It's my lucky number. Sorry, I say that every time like that matters to anyone. And be on the lookout. This is what I'm talking about. On the lookout for 10 o'clock, 10:01. Okay, on the lookout for collaboration that maybe doesn't feel that monumental, that exciting, that big of a deal. And that's good. It's not meant to feel like a big deal, but I get the sense that something is coming in that's going to feel very meh. And then before you know it, you'll look back and go, whoa, I didn't realize this would turn into something. And I think I get the sense that this has to do with other people, maybe people you know already, but not very well. And I do also get the sense that new people are coming in. And the reason for this is that you are, like I said, Two of Cups, you are meeting yourself at a place, the highest level that you've reached so far in your like energetic frequency, your soul's level is just like ready. And you're meeting yourself there, and this is so exciting because whole planes of opportunity are going to open up for you because of this. And you have kept your eye on the prize, and we're about to go over the roller coaster. This is the fun part. This is the exciting part, but you've got to hold on tight. You don't have to hold on tight. Guess what? You can put your fucking arms in the air. I'm going to hold on tight. 11:11 on the timer. I'm going to hold on tight because I'm a scaredy cat. But maybe halfway through when the little camera comes, I'll be like, I'll make a cute face, and then I'll go back to screaming. But it'll be like fun screaming. Right, guys? Right, guys? Crickets. Crickets are important. I've seen a lot of cricket imagery. A lot of like Italy, France, I don't know. There's a lot happening also in the discourse, like globally, obviously, when isn't there, right? But like with this, what do they call it? Barbo's basket coming up. If you don't know what that is, look it up. This guy in the 50s, like this astrologer, basically calculated out this time period, 70 some years into the future, that was going to be this like astronomical, so to speak, never before recorded in human history moment in astrology. It's this week, folks, as this comes out. It's this week. If you're seeing this in the future, it's already happened and you've been part of it. Congratulations, you survived, or you've found this in the afterlife. I don't know, anything's possible. Wow, but the energy is like palpable. It's very, it's giving raw potential. And I think that's when the universe hands you something. Ace of Pentacles. Open yourself to receive the gifts now. You have put so much on the line and you have been through so much. And you've learned to be kinder to yourself, and that's when you're able to soften into meeting yourself on this higher level. This is so thrilling. What is going on out here? Hello, hi. Who are you? A bumblebee? Oh, I've been seeing bumblebees. Could be, I think that's a little bumblebee. Bumblebee friend here. Okay. I'm going to pull one oracle card. I'm going to pull an oracle of the 7 energies, just to see what we've got going on. Maybe some guidance, some advice. And I want you to know also, you are so supported. 444, if you see that anywhere, is a number of support from your angels, your guides. I'm going to also put this in a pinned comment after I upload, because it's confusing to put it in the description for me. It's easier to just pin a comment. But yeah, let me know if any of that resonates. Excuse me. Some readers say confirmation burp, and I'm like, sure. Probably acid reflux, but that's what you get when you order marshmallow flavored coffee. And that's just the life I'm in right now, right? If any of you are realizing you're in a place where if you're wondering like what I mean when I say this like liminal space, and I bet a lot of you are like, no, I'm not wondering, I know exactly what you mean. But if you are unclear or like just wanting examples of what I mean, what I've noticed in this space, this energy, is that I've lost the joy on, no, that's not the right way to put it. Let's put it this way. Things that I used to enjoy somehow don't fit anymore. Almost like my tastes have changed, but also nothing feels quite right now. Like food, clothing, aesthetics, whatever. It's like I don't really have, I feel almost like I've stripped everything down and I'm waiting to see what comes from like an unmasked, like real version of me. But it's very, maybe a higher frequency version of me, right? But it's a very strange energy, and it can be very unsettling because it's like you feel a little bit like one foot in, one foot out. Things may feel different in your body than they used to, whether that's food, whether that's sensations you just haven't felt before. You might be listening to music from your childhood or teenage years a lot and maybe not even realizing it because it is so subconscious. But it took me a while to realize that a lot of this is like wiping the slate clean. But, I don't want to say anything's being erased necessarily. It's just that things have been falling away that needed to fall away to bring in better things. I hope that makes sense. It's all extremely positive and powerful energy, and it's like burning away the stuff that no longer, it's like compost almost, right? Like, it's not the most pleasant process, right? But you got to get in with those wormies and like understand they're doing their job. And at the end of the day, like, it's the circle of life. Hey, I'm here to give philosophical wisdom. Okay. Okay, I didn't even add this to, left side chills, which is, again, that receiving side. I think Spirit is really trying to indicate to you that it is time to enjoy, okay? There's joy coming. 41, a higher view, okay? Spirit wants you to understand there's a bigger picture. There's a bigger picture here. If you've been seeing a lot of birds of prey, just big birds in the sky, just that could be a sign. Owls, you probably have owl guardians or guides. It's just a beautiful animal to work with as well. Oh my gosh, this woman is almost like riding this owl. And owls represent wisdom. We've got the number 41. So let me read what this could be here. 41. Also a lot of rainbow imagery lately. Wow, the energy is like, it's like coursing through me. A higher view. All right, key concept, seeing from a higher perspective and conscious neutrality. Yes, try not to force anything right now. If you are in one of those phases where you feel like nothing feels quite right, I've like not had an appetite, and that's like very new for me. I love to snack, I love to eat, but it's like things just don't hit right these days. But it's okay, be patient. Those things will come back to you. The reason you're shifting into a newer, fresher version of yourself, a more true, perhaps a more closer to your authentic version of yourself, and a higher view is something to keep in mind. If you're down here and thinking, oh my God, nothing's right, everything feels weird, rather than panic, try to think of the beautiful owl and her wisdom. Okay, sometimes our lives are suction cupped to the ends of our noses. Yes, this is very like 3D reality, and we can't see beyond ourselves. This happens to everyone once in a while. That's another thing I was gonna say. Sometimes we come from this reactivity, and this is a time also I've noticed where in this liminal space, like triggers will come up, and I don't necessarily think it's like tests from the universe. That's not really how I read into that. For me, it's sort of like healing is a spiral, right? And as you're progressing through life, you're healing old wounds as you move forward, but those old wounds still have residual pain. And as you move forward, especially into a new higher vibration, like 1919 on the timer, you are going to be hitting up against some of those final blockages. And I urge you to not worry too much about that and not let those deter you from thinking you're on the right path and that you're going in the direction you're meant to be going. Sometimes in these final stages of getting to that new embodied place of your new higher frequency self, you're just going to butt up against some final things, and I just try not to hold on to them too closely, okay? The way to be successful in your endeavor to connect with others is to step out of your sticky perception of the world. Imagine yourself sitting on the back of a bird 1,000 feet above your life. Wouldn't your perspective change? From a higher point of view, you can see for miles. You could let go of naming or blaming the obstacles in your way and instead easily discover a path to more beautiful and compelling vistas. More can become available to you in all aspects of your life, also at any moment. You don't have to wait for anything. That's the craziest part. Time is like all made up, like human time. Okay, we'll get into that another time. You can wait before responding, be more graceful in your interactions, and see how everything is connected. Every experience is a gift. The world is wide open for you today. It is. Portal energy, for real. All you have to do is move to higher ground. Yes, like, okay, yes. It's like eye of the storm. It's like sit in your throne, stay steady, sit in your bathtub. That's what we do for tornadoes. It's like, there was always like, oh, you're supposed to stand in the doorway during a tornado. Oh, you're supposed to go in the basement during a tornado. Oh, you're supposed to go in the bathtub during the tornado. And then it was like, no, that one is a old wives' tale. No, that one is old. At this point, I don't know which one you're supposed to do. So I'll probably just get swept away. Yes, move to higher ground during this time. I definitely urge you to do that. Move to higher ground. Realize that you are moving somewhere so big and beautiful and expansive that like these little bumps that are coming up, if there are little bumps in your day or things that are like triggering and you're almost like, I thought I moved past that. That's normal. It's normal and it's going to happen and it's temporary, right? And it's just those last little vestiges before you reach new heights. This is so exciting. I just love this. Move to higher ground, be mindful, and celebrate the spectacle of life's dance. All right, that's all I'm going to leave you with today. Check the pinned comment for more synchronicities that I forgot to mention. I love you all so much, and thanks for being here. I'm so proud of you.